Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Twisted Throne, but something else. SIT, Stand Intervention Team. Because there are too many stand users out there, so the police got some from there. Starting from left to right on this starter screen, we have the first player, Error. Who the fuck are you playing?
I'm playing Lotus. That's his name. He is a street rat. He is unfortunately homeless. He steals things. He's kind of a kleptomaniac. But for the most part, well-meaning? Question mark. You'll find out.
Yeah. Second on the list, Team WSMF, or just Team because that's way too long. Who the fuck are you playing?
I'm Dean. I am playing Ken Ashcorp. I am totally normal man. I don't know why I'm here with the rest of these people, but I'm just happy to be here.
No,
Yeah.
you're not.
Third on the line, Dr. Broken. Who are you
Hi
playing?
there, I'm Dr. Broken. I'm playing Misdirection. That's her name. We don't know what the other one is. We
Wait,
don't know what happened.
it's Misdirection?
Misdirection?
Isn't it Misfortune?
No! This is the third fucking time I've had to correct you.
Fuck!
Today, Diamond, today.
I'm not. I'm having a look.
Look, it's a
Looks at
similar
camera.
pun,
This is
but
gonna be
she's
a premonition.
misdirection.
In my defense, I probably have
You have
ADHD. All right.
L,
I'm
explode.
sorry.
You know what? Fuck you. I spam your brain with a nice cock.
Anyway, last person on the list, bro. Fucking Seven, save me.
Hello, I am Dam7, your local gay bastard. I like monsters. I'm an artist. Didn't get to draw this time. I am playing the very epic street rat.
Yeah.
Criminal. Steals things. Not a kleptomaniac. Definitely does not have good intentions, probably. She calls herself Chameleon. No, you don't know her name. She is a short stack, Italian, and not very friendly. We'll put it that way. I didn't get time
High
to
five.
practice
Nobody
any
knows our
Italian.
names.
Italian.
Wonderful.
I didn't get time to practice an Italian accent, so I'll just use a Mexican one. They're close enough. I know Italian.
I mean, hey,
it's
we're-
not a real person. So
And
next
neither
session
of
we'll
you-
get out of this one. I promise.
Wonderful.
Now-
And in this game, you guys all have been fucking arrested for multiple crimes. However, instead of staying in prison for a considerable amount of time or having your names dirtied for the rest of your lives, you've been made an offer. However, only one of you today hasn't quite signed down the contract yet. And we're gonna figure out who that person is. Yeah, I'm sorry.
The skill issue.
In the middle
Explosion.
of Meat Sea, on the Rich Mines Island, in the department, in the main department, police department building, one truck containing a particularly dangerous, very intimidating person finally arrives. Coming from the front is a not exactly well-known face, but someone that at the moment is doing absolutely the bare minimum facial expression. This man, John Preston, is doing his best to show nothing, emptiness, in his eyes. As he walks in the back of the truck, he pulls out his keys, and then he starts speaking. Are you sure? So just to be sure, there's still pink liquid in those cuffs, right?
Yes, as far as I can tell.
The moment you confirm that and he looks at your wrist to confirm, oh, that's fun, finally. I was so worried you might have broken it while in there. Okay, come on. Get out.
Okay.
He...
As
go on.
Ken gingerly steps out of the back of the car.
He closes the car. He closes the back of the police truck, and then kind of grabs your shoulder and starts pushing you forward as he walks. God, I'm so sorry it took this long to finally get the paper rolling. We got some fucked up shit happening because, mafia, all of that stuff. I don't really work over this shit. I only show up for special occasions. so I get to have the longer end of the stick. Always a good time. Hey Jackson, how are you doing? You see, as he says that, the man with like cyan hair, who seems that he hasn't slept in millennia, just slowly turns around, looks directly into John's eyes, and then slowly turns back to listen to this boombox that is playing some jazzy tunes. Keep walking, come on.
And okay.
Go on.
Okay.
No, that's a wall over there. I know the cuffs make you a little weak, but come on, let's not lose your eyesight yet.
It was very dark in the back of the van.
Yeah, it's fine. When you walk past, you notice that these two gentlemen in full body armor, they seem to have what seems to be full on bomb diffusal vests. You're not sure if there was anything happening right now, or if you're just vibing. They seem to be just vibing.
Okay. Ken pays them very little mind as he keeps on walking.
First door to the left.
Okay.
That's the right.
Okay. He seems very disoriented as he keeps walking, half stumbling, eventually kind of gradually putting himself up against the wall.
Okay, wait 1 second here. Ben, what has happened, mate? You see this guy, like, shaking his hand? 5 cups of coffee. Ah, okay, yeah. Are you gonna keep staring at the boxes while turning back? Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna clean that mess. That's fun. Oh, sorry. Step outside. 1 second. Let me. So, how are you enjoying your day out after so many days in the actual prison, in the tiny little island? What's not tiny? It's fucking huge.
I do wish I could have brought my journal with me, but it was nice to see some sunlight for a while.
Oh, don't worry. We got your stuff here.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are my fucking keys? If you could just, chill around here, just give me 1 second. You see he puts his hand on this thing, it reads his fingertips, and then he kind of, okay, don't do a mess, or I'm gonna kick your ass.
Understood, sir.
And as he gets in there, you hear, well, at least one voice. Or better yet, you get vision of one person.
Okay. Slowly, half stumbling his way over. Hello?
And Lotus is. Yeah, you see Lotus just sort of sitting on the bed, head against the wall, just like thinking to himself. Mostly just like, God, when can I get out of here, please? Oh. Hello? Oh. Oh, ain't you a no face?
Hi. I'm Ken. I just got here.
Oh,
who
shit,
are
my
you?
condolences. This guy here? Fuck.
He went into the back for a second.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, who are you?
Takes a deep breath, just sort of like hands underneath his chin, like looks down, like, that is a good question. You know, haven't really had much of a life since I've been in here for God knows how long. Name's Lotus. Unless you can call me that. Ken, was it?
Ken, yeah. Hi. He seems very kind of shaken up. Shaken up, maybe. Hesitant might be a better word for it.
Hey, you
As
good, bud?
Yeah.
You're wearing the cuffs. A little woozy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucking blow.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah,
Uh,
true. Not too bad. Could be worse. Could be worse.
it could. It could. Honestly, I don't mind them too much. It's not anything I'm uh, objectioning to. Objectioning? Is that the right word? I don't know.
Not me either.
Okay. Are you? Ken's
Oh.
kind of like. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have walked away like that. Very rude of
No,
me.
you're fine.
So, I'm just going to stretch my legs a bit, get a lay of the land. I had a very long sit in the truck. I'll be back.
In the truck?
A
Yeah,
truck,
whatever.
van,
Yeah,
transport.
man. Don't you know these trucks take us here?
I do not think they would use boats.
I mean, I think one guy came in a limousine, but he was like really rich. It was
Imagine going to jail in a limousine.
yeah,
Wouldn't
man.
be-
Gotta be living the high life. Maybe he made
Uh,
bail.
I mean, sometimes you can just walk in.
Oh yeah, you can. Just walk in.
I suppose. So, who are you?
Oh yeah, you can call me Miss D. She offers a hand through the bars, seemingly disregarding the very much existing rules about doing that.
He gives a polite little nod. Ken, pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you, man.
I'm
Like still sticking her hand through the bars for a handshake.
Okay. Very awkwardly reaches out one hand, jangling the cuffs a little bit as he goes up, reaches, and gives you a very awkward close handshake.
Both your
Shake.
both your cuffs make contact as you both shake hands, and you notice a strange pattern. Both Miss D and Mr. Lotus over there seem to have to be wearing also the same design of a leather glove.
Is there anything special about those gloves? Am I supposed to have one of those, or?
I don't know, man.
Oh, let me get you fucking started with that shit. And this Lotus like leans against the bars, like, they are some of the most annoying shits I have ever had to wear ever. They
It makes it really
it.
hard to wipe.
Good to know. So, okay. And is there anyone
That's what you
else?
focus on. That's what you focus
I-
on, really?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of inconvenient.
You know, not the inhibition of, you know, what we have.
You can just kind of like feel the shrug radiate from between the walls.
It is a
You
very
don't
powerful shrug.
I don't know, man.
Not
I
single
just
time on this ass.
I can still, just like I still got my smokes, so I'm not that put off. It just
Did they allow that in here?
she shrugs, kind of like reaching into her hat, taking out a cigarette. It is somehow already lit.
I don't know why, but I imagine that the way you got those cigarettes was John Preston. He just gave some to you.
Maybe she just has literally the only thing in her inventory is an inexplicably infinite supply of marijuana cigarettes.
Okay. I better go check and see if they actually brought my things in.
Oh yeah, that'd probably be smart. They forget things a lot. Like none of us are even in uniform. Oh.
Fair enough. I didn't notice that. Ken continues walking, sparing a glance to the side at this last cell here with this other individual. Hello?
7.
Hello. I just,
you can see
oh, that's
that
not my. I was saying that as a player. Hold on. Just you just see her sitting in bed. She seems extremely tense. And when you talk to her, her head just snaps at you. She looks like she wants to. She looks at you very, very intently. Not friendly at all. What?
I just wanted to say hi. I'm Ken.
Fuck you're saying hi for?
I
What the hell are you?
Ken Ashcore. Pleasure to meet you. He tentatively reaches out a hand towards the bars for a
Dude,
handshake.
does your family make ashtrays?
Chameleon raises an eyebrow.
No, it's just the name.
Damn.
He very tentatively stands up and holds your hand. Her shake seems to be oddly strong. Not strong in the sense that she's a strong person, but strong in the sense that she's not really holding back, and she just kind of tight.
Looking at her hands, you realize that she's not wearing the same glove, only the cuffs.
Okay. Ken takes a little bit of a mental note of that. Well, pleasure to meet you, Miss.
Chameleon. Chameleon. What the fuck is that in English? That's why you can call me.
I
Isn't it a
believe it's just
chameleon?
chameleon. Yeah,
Chameleon. Alright.
chameleon. All right. Well,
Chameleon.
let me just pleasure to meet you. I'm going to stretch my legs as Ken
Hi.
kind of walks over to the desk here and is going to pick up the newspaper, I guess, as he pops his petite posterior against the edge of the desk and tries to get up to date with current events. Oh,
Hey, okay.
As you go to reach out for the newspaper, you see someone walk out, and when you look at them, you notice something very strange. First of all, their eyes are completely black, except one eye is actually entirely black and without the pupil at all, while the other eye seems to have a pupil at all. And this person is wearing like this high-level police garment, but also is a tiny little man.
Ken slowly puts the newspaper down as he was reaching for it. Hello, I'm Ken. I'm
What up?
Hello. He sticks out his hand for a handshake. Ken Ashcore.
No.
Okay.
Come on. You're gonna sign the funny papers.
All right.
You see, you also now notice that this man is full on carrying a fucking katana.
Are you one of those? I hope you don't mind me asking. Are you one of those?
I do mind,
wheel?
actually.
Okay.
Come on in.
Okay.
Have a seat.
Okay. Yep. Ken sits down, stares forward, like a good, obedient boy.
Yeah. Now, as you enter the room, you see one Mayor Frisk. You see as he has this little recorder on top of the table, and he seems to be shuffling through a few pieces of paper on his hands. How has been your days?
Very good. A little dark, but otherwise good. You are Mayor Fisk, right? Yeah.
It's William Frisk.
Frisk?
Of course, Mr.
From
Mr.
Undertale?
Fisk. Okay. Mr. Frisk, it's Mayor, a Mr. or a William. How do you prefer?
Whichever suits the situation, but let's keep this quick. You already accepted this through word of mouth, but we need to make it official. And he pulls out a few papers and is like, "You really need to sign the first pages, the first page here, here, and here." He grabs a pen and he kind of marks little X's on where you need to sign and turn the paper upside down so you can actually read like where you need to sign and stuff. And then he grabs a little recorder, presses a button. Okay.
Okay.
Do you accept the contract at hand?
Yeah. Ken nods and says, yes, I do accept.
You are to understand that to review any information from these projects is to guarantee prison for a very, very long time, yet to be determined by a judge.
Of course, sir.
That's good enough. He presses the button and is like, I wouldn't usually need to do a more official talk, but I have a headache. So that is gonna have to do.
Yo, dude, you got the hungover version? Fucking lucky.
Okay. Ken continues signing off the various leaves of forms. Okay, there. I think that's all of them. As he pushes the forms back to the mayor.
He grabs them and he gives a read to your writing. You see, he pulls out his phone. He looks through it. He's like, the writing matches. That's good to know. Sorry about the security here. I'm making sure the shit can't fall back on me.
Of course, sir. My handwriting is quite distinctive. I think it will be easy to identify. You can see that it is signed in the curviest, fanciest cursive he could manage,
Damn,
which
no
is
wonder.
what he always writes in.
Of course. He grabs the pieces of paper. He kind of organizes them a little bit and is like, okay, now Mr. Tayo over here will guide you to your cell, and once John is ready, he'll begin the as he likes to call it, tutorial. Whatever that means. He also grabs a little recorder and pockets it.
Before I go, sir, I have a question for you. Just one.
Be quick.
Okay. It's not that complex.
Yeah.
When I was reading through the contract, I didn't quite parse. Is there a definitive end date for all this?
Well, I made sure that in the contract, this at maximum lasts 5 years, but truth be told, I'm planning to end this in 2 years.
Good to know.
1 year of training, and 1 year of action.
All right. Thank you. Ken curtly stands up, and as he does say, by the way, sir, your bow tie is a little bit off. You might need to tighten up the left end. Just a little piece of advice.
Yeah, that's wonderful and all. He kind of grabs your arm really roughly, kind of just pushes outside of the room.
Okay, no need to go around.
Go to the last cell. Come on, you already know which one is empty. We're walking around.
All right. Okay.
He kind of unlocks the cell, and then it kind of shoves you in. Can you reach out? Can you put your hand outside over here?
Okay.
You see, as
And
he immediately drops a smile, and then he kind of shoves a key in it, and he opens it.
Okay, wait.
Do you want to stop it?
Ken is kind of like pulling his arm back just a little bit, not a full-on retreat. He's just like, wait. Do you have to take them off now?
He looks at you with his only eye, maybe both, but you couldn't tell.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you guys got secret.
Go on, both arms. If you're gonna if you're gonna be in the middle of this, you better learn how to stop that shit.
If you say so.
Come
As
on.
he holds out his arms very, very
No, come
slowly.
on, Tayo. Come on, don't be like that.
Come on!
Come on, yeah, you got that energy, fucking weed lady. Let's fucking go.
Come on! Let's
Come on,
go!
let's go. Come on, you big grumpy boy.
Come on!
No.
Come on.
Get back in there. From Lotus's cell, you can hear the slight distinct sound of someone hitting their head against the wall.
Oh my god, you're always so much fun. This is wonderful. Okay, Mr. Mayor, Tayo will guide you outside. I'm sure it'll be fine. Now give me those keys. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. You see John Preston keeps saying that as they calmly walk outside, And then a third motherfucker shows up with fucking psychotic eyes, and he just walks behind him.
Ken
This
is
a fucking playground.
As
My
the
God.
mayor leaves, Lotus is just mouthing "Help me."
As you say, is this a fucking playground? In a fucking flash, you just hear the fucking bars of your fucking door cell shake as this guy just jumps on it. Wanna say that again?
Oh god.
Oh, you trying to fight? You trying? Just fucking
Please.
sense out.
I
I
eat
think
stand
you're trying
users
to
for
play
breakfast, you know?
Both of you,
Eh.
please, just
You see, as
It's not
he-
my fault. This bitch fucking slamming stuff like on my door. It's not my fault.
as you
Why
go
are you
like, oh yeah,
British?
let's fight. You see as the shorter of the two grabs the white-haired one's ear, just like, I'll kill him. I'll wreck him. I'll beat the shit in. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I wanna see you
they're
try.
in
That's what you
love.
get, you fucking idiot.
Dude, they're in love.
Lord.
Love that for them. You
Uh,
go, gay boys.
They are brothers, I
Wait.
believe.
Do you think Miss D is aware of that?
John says that out loud.
Brothers.
You know that thing where like a character blinks, like closes one eye then the other, and it's like a slow blink like that?
I mean, I couldn't tell. Your other eye's covered.
Yeah, she does. You can just tell.
You see Jeffer's like,
Looks like
alright, okay, so here is...
Alright.
Alright, let's go. I love your energy. You're great. You're my favorite so far. So here's this is gonna go.
She gives like a set of finger guns to the guy.
Technically speaking, you're all still prisoners legally. If you're ever caught outside of the region of this small police department, you're gonna be arrested again. And we don't want attention for that. So please stay within grounds. Second rule, you're gonna go after me. Problem is, nobody else in this building is aware of that. Nobody knows this is training. Everybody's gonna be reacting according to 4 criminals escaping. Hooray! Third, do as little possible fucking damage to the place as you physically can. When you're out in the field, you want to attract less attention. The less damage you deal to everything around you, including people and or objects, the better. Hooray! Hooray! Thank
So
you!
you're gonna simulate 4 prisoners escaping?
No, I'm gonna simulate 4 guys going after 1 target. Hi, I'm Target.
Hi, Target.
Hello.
Are we
This
supposed to fight ya or like just find ya?
Probably both.
Alright, I'll
So
keep that
here's
in
the
mind.
rules. He kind of looks at his wrist. I'm gonna unlock y'all, but you can't just beat the shit out of me. Wait like 5 minutes and then you come after me. The little camera over there is watching, so if you cheat, I'm gonna know.
Mr. Preston?
Shut
What
up.
is it?
Shut up 1 second.
Hey.
Hey Lotus, how are you doing, little grumpy man?
Oh, as fine as I could be. You know, I'm glad to be out of solitary for
Yeah,
once.
yeah. Give me that little gloved hand.
Yeah, here you are, here you are.
He first of all unlocks your cuff, the cuff of the pink liquid on it, and he kind of pulls it out, kind of pockets it. All right, that's first one, and then he grabs your hand with the glove, and he kind of spits on it, and then he pulls out the glove like it's the easiest thing in the world.
Was that really necessary?
Probably. I don't know, man. This shit is literally witchcraft. I have no clue how this works.
Lotus just stares at him like, very like, okay, like what? Okay,
Hey, man.
like very confused.
Hey, man. It's I don't know. Look, to deal with stands, use the pink shit. To deal with everything else, you use the weird lady. That's all I know.
Yeah, I can't agree. That weird lady is weird lady.
Okay, come on, let's
Hey,
go.
can I
Yeah?
can I roll something?
Yeah, what do you
Like
want?
while he's doing Lotus, I'd like to utilize one of my traits. Hold on, if this thing will fucking load. Oh, I can't just post it. Damn, tragic. I didn't actually figure out what the plus bonus would be, but I just want to hand the guy the handcuffs I was in,
Oh,
like as he approaches.
okay, I'm gonna roll You're gonna roll 1d6 plus brains, plus let's say 3. I'm gonna roll fate. If you beat fate, you succeed. If you don't, you don't. All right.
That's a 13.
Yeah. as like, okay, now let me uncover. How do you keep doing that? That's amazing.
Yeah, man, it's groovy.
It's groovy.
She kind of like she like tosses him the cups.
Yeah. How did was I the one that gave you the lockpicks you used, or did you just make some of the fucking bed?
I don't think I have any luck.
Brooke, I'm gonna need you to have those. Anyway, he's like, all right.
You will like. It's very clear that the cups are not unlocked. She just got out of them somehow.
Yeah, okay. I can imagine a few lore reasons. That's fine. Sorry to be a bitch. Anyway, he's like, okay, now give me that hand, because that one can't be lockpicked.
Yeah. She like holds out the gloved hands.
He's like, gonna spits on it. I fucking hate doing this, by the way. He pulls out the glove like it's like soap. It just goes out. Alright, next one.
Can I wash my hands?
There is a sink somewhere in this place.
Looks around.
Not in the jail cell. Not in the jail
Proceeds
cell.
to dump her hand in the toilet.
It is. Oh, okay. Alright. Please don't bite my hand this time. That would be nice, lady.
It didn't bite you.
Mm-hmm, yeah. You will break your teeth before you break that. Anyway, he's like, okay, now, cuffs out. Come on.
You better not get your spit on my fucking skin.
You don't wear gloves, honey, alright? He grabs a little key and he opens up the cuffs and kind of pulls them out. You guys can all, especially you, Lotus, you finally can actually properly feel your stand, and their slightly feeling of weakness is actually fully worn out. Okay, now here's the deal. I know that the Tayo guy was being a whole prick about it, but I know about your little situation, and I'm gonna be real. I like smiling. So here is gonna be the deal, right? I personally asked to make some. Usually we have a few, because you guys are all a little special. We have usually a pattern key for this kind of shit. But for you, I made a special little key and cuff just for you, the one you're wearing. You can see the little red X. That's to mark who you are. That's your cuff. So he pulls out a tiny little like a key that has a little red X as well, and he kind of puts it in your hand. Now, unfortunately, as long as you have that, you're gonna be dizzy. So Lamau, that's your bad.
It's fine as long as I can keep them on myself.
Yeah, merci beaucoup, au revoir, whatever the fuck. Once 5 minutes passes, you guys are allowed to break out of your cells. Be aware, people don't know you guys are supposed to be doing this, so if you be loud, there will be people coming over here. So, you know.
Wait, Mr. President, is there a time limit or deadline to catch you, or?
Maybe not.
No.
Are we allowed to
you got
use
to play
items from around the
Pokemon?
prison?
I didn't get a DS.
Hey, good question. Oh, actually, she wouldn't care if I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead, interrupt me. Please
What's
do.
exactly cheating for you?
Well, you can't leave the premises, but that's in general because then you have to arrest you again. And just wait.
No. I meant dealing with you. Like, we can't attack you right now. Is there anything else we can't do?
Not really. I mean, again, the least damage you do to the place surroundings and etc., the better. Again, you're gonna be working for technically the government here, so you don't wanna fuck shit up too bad. So
I mean you specifically right now in this room.
Oh, you won't. Again, wait 5 minutes. After that, it's free game.
So we can't. We gotta stand still. Nothing.
Yeah.
Even if it's not talking.
Yeah. After 5 minutes, you're good. Also, all your shit that you guys should have, it's under that table. Except the cigarettes that keep disappearing and going back to misdirection somehow. What else?
That did. You guys want weed?
No.
I don't smoke.
Not right now.
Thank you.
Maybe later.
Sweet.
So I guess we have 5 minutes.
Honestly,
But-
I think I'm a personal fan of now.
Well,
As he just sort of walks through his. I think I'm
I mean,
a
it
personal
is a
fan
fun.
of now. So, what you guys' shit? I'm gonna grab him for him.
I think mine was the bag with the pink heart on it.
Cool.
Don't
cool,
touch
cool.
my shit.
Hey, could you describe
Oh,
how you got out of your cell, mister?
Lotus just sort of like cracks his knuckles, and some sort of outline of a humanoid figure just pops into existence for a second, and he just walks through, activating his stand's ability,
Wow.
Also,
if that
could
is allowed.
could you get that newspaper for me? I have something to use it for, please.
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you
Uh,
very
sort
much.
of grabs the newspaper, tosses it into your cell, walks back. Like, all right,
wait,
so
sorry. As you toss the newspaper to him, sorry to interrupt.
go. Okay.
Your character would not hear this, but for the audience watching, quote unquote.
Ah.
What's up?
I just did like a little whoa
Yeah.
effect.
For the audience watching from this perspective, they would hear Ken mutter under his breath, "Gio de don suere," and he takes the newspaper. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey,
Pink
Diamond?
heart bag, right?
Yeah, it's the one. Should have a camera in it.
Yes, Broken?
Cool.
I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
How much charge do I have right now? Like, baseline, are we assuming?
I'm gonna allow you true charge.
Okay.
You can keep that marked in your token if you wish.
Misdirection kind of like gestures for Lotus to come closer.
Lotus can't see you right now. Kind of not. Can't exactly see you.
Stick arm.
But
Cell.
yeah.
Could you come a little bit closer?
Why?
I want to leave.
You got out of the cuffs quite quickly. I mean, just do the same with the door.
Yeah, but like, I have stage fright.
Well, then I'll just.
Oh,
Well, tell me what your
God.
shit is, and I'll grab it for you as you do your thing.
Blink.
Ooh, so one pink bag.
We got a stance, right?
Yep.
Yep.
You can feel
All
it
right.
coming back. All of you, I think it with the exception of Team's character, all of you can
So-
feel your strengths coming back.
I didn't imagine it would happen this quickly when I put her lockpick. It's just like she's no stranger to improvising. Using, she's gonna summon Sprout, a singular one of the members of her swarm, just a white rat emerging from below her sleeve. It's not necessarily skin, but for the visuals. She's gonna grab it. You're gonna see this like giant needle just pop out of its mouth, and she's gonna try to lockpick the door.
Oh,
With
well, that's
Alright, roll.
Lotus is like looking at you directly to like about to ask, "What does your bag look?" Oh, that's interesting.
Lotus.
All right, I'll leave it to it then.
One thing that is interesting to point out is that her stand seems to be particularly easy to see. Like, it is incredibly opaque, contrary to the average stand. Also, 7, you may roll 1d6 plus your brains plus your trait value, which can be a 3 as well for lockpicking. Actually, a +2
Alright,
because
epic.
Broken's character has stage fright and you don't. 3.
Epic.
You
I
open the
leave
jail cell
myself.
door.
I open the door, and Chameleon like the rat just disappears. Like a normal stand in this case. And she'll look at Lotus, just give him a look, and just walk straight to grab her shit, which is probably like in a plastic bag or something.
Yeah,
She
you
has
can-
like 3 legs.
Yeah, you see a few plastic bags, and your stuff seems to have been divided between. Like, each individual one of your items was like put into different plastic bags for some
Yeah,
reason.
no,
Yeah,
no,
I
she
don't
always
know.
has a. I mean, I imagine if it's all like a plastic bag, so you're just seeing like this 410 clearly angry woman just like opening her shit. She takes out a wallet, a lockpick, and an unholy amount of mints that she just shoves in her pockets. She wears like a kind
And-
of a very
and Lotus will
pretty
comment.
gabardine.
That's a lot of fucking mints.
Okay, that's right. I ain't sharing.
Oh,
okay. And Tito is about
You
to
know,
ask
fun.
someone. Oh well.
Misty, what's your shit look like? I'm asking Broken's character,
Misty.
Misty,
Gotcha.
Misdirection, what her shit looks like, so Lotus can grab it.
She shrugs.
What do you mean you don't?
I don't think I have
Fine, I'll
anything
get
that
closer
can
so you can do your weird thing.
Wait.
You see as the light bulb of the center of the main room casts his shadow just enough to go through your bars.
Yeah, you see Misdirection, like, walk as if she's about to go just walk into the bars, and then she fucking disappears.
Oh, nifty.
And then she pops up behind you. What's up?
Oh.
Oh, that's freaky. I mean,
North-
usually it's me doing the disappearing trick, but
Yeah, it's not as, like... I don't think I can do it always, but, like, I need someone to be near me, you know?
fair enough. Alright,
A
well, you
million
two-
gets the fuck away.
Sorry to be that guy, but could someone please open my cell door?
Oh,
I was just about to say,
sure.
can someone let the twink out of the cage?
I do not. Tweak?
Yeah, you're kind of twinky.
What does that mean?
How tall is your character canonically?
5'6". He is not tall, but he is quite lean. And yeah, no, he's a thin guy.
Looks like I could break him like a twig. Said yeah, twink fits.
Okay, but what does it? Does that just mean like thin, like light, petite? What does?
Yeah, mostly.
It's gay shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through the desk and see if I can find a key.
see.
You look under the desk. Yeah, there are just keys there.
I will point out very quick, even though she says I could break you like a twig, fucking Chameleon does not look like a muscular or even healthy at all.
I'm sure you could break me, but I would rather you not.
Has the confidence, cannot do so.
Don't fucking underestimate me.
So,
Okay.
Misdirection just starts, like, very slowly going through each key and trying them, one
Eventually,
by
not-
one.
eventually you get to it.
How many Diamond, out of character, how many keys are there on that ring?
4.
Okay, good, just checking. Alright.
I gotta
God
watch
damn,
that
I was imagining, like, one of those massive fucking key rings.
No!
And here I thought he may have handed us the whole prison. Okay.
Yeah, the door
And Diamond,
opens.
also, just to check, no gloves on Ken, right?
You don't have gloves, no.
Okay, good.
I mean, even then,
Okay.
he would have removed
Alright,
them.
well,
though.
it's been about 2.5 minutes. So we still got some time, I suppose,
About-
I think.
About 3 minutes, 25 seconds, at least according to the clock. 10 points up at the
Oh, right.
clock near the desk.
Right, yeah, there's a clock there.
Wait, what do we
Like a
have
clock's
5
the
minutes for again?
We're,
wait.
we're giving him a head start, Mr. Preston.
Unfortunately, yeah. Lotus is
Anyone
gonna
know
do
the-
the funny thing. Is it alright if he does the funny thing and puts his head through the wall to look into this room?
Yeah, pull out your funny thing to do the funny thing, though.
Yay! Funny.
Cool, yeah, fair enough. Let me get out the funny thing. Yeah.
Okay. So,
As you see Lotus walk up to this door, sort of like crack his neck, like, alright, time for the funny thing. And a similar humanoid a humanoid appearing entity appears behind him. This entity is blue in color, and where that white hole is, it's not a circle. It goes straight through. It's just a hole.
Wow.
It is wearing like sort of like a raggedy shirt, like he sort of is, and he's wearing, and the stand is wearing, like sort of cargo pants, and they all look like they're very, very full. And and you just see him casually, without a worry, walk through the wall.
Yeah, super quick question. Would this technically be like the first humanoid stand Chameleon sees like fully on display?
I mean, if you haven't seen anything in your backstory, then probably yes.
Yeah, like she hasn't seen. They look funny.
It's not that bizarre. I mean, my uncle had a stand that was far more plain, but similar.
If I gotta give you some context, I didn't know what the fuck stands were until like, what? This bitch just hit me up for a job that turns out to be some cat and mouse game. All I had seen were shadows and kind of just hints of shit.
That
Didn't
was a
really expect them
stand.
to look like the clown of Under Circus, you know, like all the colors and shit, but eh.
I see. Well,
Misty
it might be good to keep an eye out. They're usually pretty distinct.
Misty like blinks, turns to Chameleon, then the Twink. Wait, you guys can see that too?
Yes, that's it. Are neither of you? I suppose that I might be one of the more experienced stand users, eh?
Dude, I thought I was just fucking bait.
No,
It's like a thing that's like your soul and it fights for you.
Nah,
or
man,
some
I see
shit.
those things all the fucking time. I just thought I was like high as balls.
Lotus, while in the
I've
room,
been-
anything that
Oh, that
might
was
have been
fast.
immediately valuable seems to have been
Freddy Five Bear?
removed from the room. There doesn't seem to be anything. The only thing you can see is like a computer here to like cut audio and like allow people to talk here or not. And this is like one-sided like window where you can see the room where you didn't go there, but it's where the Twink probably was signing the contract.
Is there anything in there, Mr. Lotus? Ken is like knocking on the door. Anything useful?
Fucking none.
Okay.
Okay, for some reason.
What about that robe? And she points, and she like kind of like knocks on the door of this one.
2 chairs,
Oh.
wooden table, one-sided glass. Not much
Yeah,
of
it's
note.
like sort of like a one-on-one sort of room.
Give me a moment. Ken kind of sidles up behind Chameleon and goes over here. This is a trash can, right, Diamond?
Yeah.
Ken's gonna pop open the lid of it. Is there anything inside of note? Other than, like, obviously, like, soda cans or anything, but...
There are way too many donut boxes.
Okay. Anything else? Any, like, aluminum cans, bottles, silverware?
There are a few like soda cans.
Okay, these will do. Ken is going to pick up the soda cans.
All right.
Okay, and he's gonna kind of put those into the pockets of his sweater. All right, I'll keep those for later.
Alright, I'm gonna do something here, alright? I'm just gonna check things really quick.
I can assure you there's nothing valuable in there.
She's gonna summon her bittersweet symphony, which is literally a giant swarm of white rats.
Yeah. I assume you're gonna
that sprouts from her body.
You're gonna take a bite out of some mints.
I mean, I imagine she had a bunch.
Oh shit!
Oh no,
rats.
you couldn't have. You couldn't have had a bunch because you were cuffed.
I mean, would that have counted as destroying them, or more so like imprisoning them as well, though?
No. It's just you lose them. They're gone. They're unspawned.
Well, yeah. I mean, I did put that she eats a bunch of shit always mindlessly, so yeah. She just fucking shoves mints like a fucking maniac all the time.
That's a lot of rats.
Yeah, Lotus does the funny thing. It's like, oh shit, rat.
Hey, Diamond.
Yeah.
In fashion of misdirection being completely distracted by other things,
Yeah.
She's gonna try and take down the camera.
Oh my god.
Really?
Hey.
The thing I'm doing. Go ahead.
Hey, Misdirection.
Yeah?
Congratulations. You triggered a villain's action early.
Oh no!
Fuck me, man.
For fucking hell, dude.
You know how he said
So-
Bruh, I was gonna check shit.
I haven't even done anything yet.
Okay, what do you
Just
do?
did.
Because you're gonna trigger it if you continue over this course of action.
So, Misdirection kind of like makes a weird little symbol with her hand. Her shadow begins to like liquidate, shake, and morph until suddenly it shifts, growing longer and longer, sliding up the wall, and basically engulfing the camera. And
Can you stop that shit? I'm checking.
Huh?
I'm checking shit.
Alright, the
Hey.
villain's action named High Technology activates.
Oh god.
Hey, kindly roll your shadow roll for the attack you're doing.
This isn't an attack. She's just kind of doing the equivalent of like slapping a piece of paper over the camera.
Still for reasons. Hey,
I
do
don't
me a
even know
favor
what
again.
this.
Let
What
me-
would this? Hold on. What would this be?
Do you usually roll brains, bronze, or bravery for shadow shit?
It is a bravery, I think.
Okay, then roll.
Yeah.
Just roll 1d6 plus bravery. That can be the standard for whenever nothing in particular applies.
Yeah, no. I just kind of took that from the take a bite at it ability, because it can let me like do shadow limbs, and I guess when I attack with them, that's a bravery roll instead of brawn.
Yeah. So you
Jeez,
see the
fuck,
camera
why?
slowly
Why?
turns to you, and then you slap a paper in front of it.
I'm just kind of like covering it up with my shadow, just engulfed in darkness now.
Yeah, you see the camera kind of moving left and right, up and down, and just keeps doing that.
Now we're
Uh,
invisible.
I see.
I hope you didn't fuck it over. Is it still functional?
Yeah, I just kind of put it in the dark orb.
Yeah, because remember he said not to destroy things?
I mean, I didn't
okay.
destroy anything. It's just, kind of like motions putting a cup over a spider.
Okay, if you need something to cover the camera with, here. So, Ken is going to hand you one of the soda cans he picked up, but it seems as though the bottom has been, best way to put it, ripped off. Like the
Oh,
little
yeah, that
metal
works
bottom of the
great.
can. Just torn off.
But
You
Oh,
do
yeah,
not
it's-
know when he did that.
That works great.
If you can take
Misty,
your,
Misty kind of like does the, like the whistle thing, like the
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
And like suddenly the shadow from the little orb here kind of like sprouts a tentacle, grabs the soda can, and just slaps it on the thing, on the camera,
I see.
and then just retracts back to a normal shadow.
Yeah. Chameleon.
Weird.
Just so Chameleon can do her action.
Yeah,
What are you gonna
I
do?
was doing this before. I was doing this at like at the 3-minute mark, pretty sure. I'm essentially just I checked the distance from the room. The rats are completely under my control. So what I'm essentially going to do is going to use the very cool army of rats to do an army of poking around to see if there's any
Could
secret
you
passages or such.
Pull out your army
I
of
guess.
rats.
I do. I mentioned a minute ago.
Yeah.
And I'm essentially just gonna do a fuck ton of poking around. Not damage, but with the needles, just try to see if there's like any
Yeah, but
secret passages or anything
could
activated.
have just put the token on the map so your fellow players can see it.
Oh, I can do that?
I gave you access to your sheet. The fuck you mean?
Hold on. There.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
I
bully
cannot.
that is many rats.
It's
Yeah.
a fuck ton
man.
of rat.
you. So
And as she does this, just honestly, she's always kind of mindlessly eating shit. It doesn't have to be a mechanical thing. She's always just eating shit.
yeah.
You see, there seem to be a bit more rats appear somehow as she eats, as she takes more bites out of the unholy amount of mints she has.
Yeah, you guys see as the rats kind of spread around, go through the room. They try to go over here. This door is locked. They try to go over here. This door is closed.
Yeah, I'm doing exclusively the grade area.
Yeah.
Just say it's
I
about.
can't believe there's club exclusivity for the rats. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
go all around. This is a room. There's not much
It's
in
just
this
a room?
It's a room.
Is there anything in the trash cans?
There's trash.
Yeah. Ken, check the
Alright.
trash cans. It's just donut boxes and soda cans.
Alright. Nothing funny in the walls, the floors, nothing.
Yeah.
And
I
the rats.
Also been
What
problem
did
one
you
time. and-
expect to find in the police department walls? I'm curious.
I don't know, maybe they have like a secret like safe or some shit. I'm just being I'm a
In the-
paranoid freak. I'm being cautious.
That is hilarious. Still.
Hey, like I said,
Uh,
just a paranoid freak.
It's at this point Ken politely and softly clears his throat. I do think it's been 5 minutes, so we should have free reign.
Oh, that
No,
is
no.
true.
Before
Oh,
we
yeah.
go, should
Yeah.
we buddy up and split up, or
Uh,
stick together?
I
I-
think we should like keep in touch and
Yeah,
get
probably.
up, find stuff.
I don't think we all have cell phones or pagers
No.
or anything. I
If-
don't think so.
If in your base inventory you have cell phones, you have them here. If not, you don't.
Yeah.
Ken pulls
How
out his
many
cell
of us
phone.
have cell phones?
I assume you have access to one broken due to your backstory, but I haven't seen it in your inventory, I think.
I kind of neglected to think about putting anything in inventory.
A
Ken
quick
pulls out.
reminder to all the new players: if you spend one plot, you can, by plot convenience, have the item somewhere in the room or on your person.
Oh.
Yeah, the thing is, Chameleon kinda doesn't have money, so she just it was a hopeless
Well,
moment. She
look,
didn't really have a
look.
phone.
Hey, no,
If
no phone gang.
Twink and Lotus both have phones, then we can
Nope.
split up in teams of two.
I have my own phone. It doesn't seem like you all do. Let me check something real quick.
I probably do.
Yeah, Phones
Honest-
around and
Misty probably does have a
don't.
phone. I just forgot to fill out her inventory.
Yeah,
you
Chameleon
can,
wouldn't.
you can have a phone as a treat.
okay. I would also
Misty
like to
pulls out one of those fucking clam phones.
flip phone.
No, like a proper like it's a novelty flip phone that is made to look like one of those seashell mirrors.
Yeah, that's
Great.
that's actually kinda nice. Where you got it? Where you get it?
I think someone paid it for the
Either way.
stuff.
Someone who?
Someone just kind of like gave it to me in exchange for the good stuff.
Ah.
As
Can we
I need
you guys are
Can
talking
can we do the
about,
tutorial now?
Yeah.
as you guys are talking about the shell phone, you guys hear the sound of whistling as the door opens and a dude walking backwards pulling a little cart with a mop in it, and like he is carrying a bucket with like some cloths to wash the floor. He walks in and casually puts the bucket over here and then closes the door, and he's about to turn around, and then he turns around and he looks at all
And
of
then-
you. He looks at the open
Hey,
doors.
Want to smoke?
I'm gonna give you guys one action each,
Who
wants
wants to
to
go
go?
first?
including movement.
I'll go first. Can I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
So Misty like calmly, casually walks up to this guy, offers him a cigarette,
No.
shrugs, lights it, puts it in her mouth alongside the other one she was already smoking.
Can
Can I go?
That was the action.
I'm gonna go call the cops. Who else wants to go?
Can I go?
Yeah.
Just really quick question. Is this somebody we have seen before? Like, is that just like some random ass janitor?
This seems to be the janitor.
Do I feel any weird vibes from him, first off, in case I have seen him before here in the prison?
You got the vibe that this man is scared shitless of all of you.
Okay, so no stand user vibes, basically.
You have to touch a person to be able to tell that.
Fair enough. I will just kneel behind him, And then I will have the rats just fucking swarm him and shove. Some of them will shove themselves inside his mouth. Like I'm basically just tackling this guy with
Just fill him with rats!
Yep. I just tackle him to the ground with a bunch of. I'm not trying to kill him or anything. I'm just fucking swarming him with rats, putting some in his mouth so he makes no sound.
As you guys see a swarm of rats swallow a man, not literally, swallow a man whole, and he's struggling. He's there.
Yeah,
Should
well, this is
yeah.
happening.
the
Lotus
smoke
is going to take them up and do the second funny thing. Can he just, using his character type, collapse, just store it in himself? Of course, it would still be a roll, but...
What do you want to store?
well, I mean, I assume the mop is, like, regular, like, mop height?
Oh yeah, the mop. Yeah, you can store a mop.
Yeah, he's just gonna, like, vertically, just, like, sort of, while they're distracted, like, sort of, like, press it against his chest and store it in himself. Of course, that's unfortunately a roll. Yep, mop is in his body. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So, is any of you gonna do anything about this guy, or are we're just running?
You just filled him with rats.
Well, I can kick his head so he doesn't fucking talk, but.
Oh,
You
wait, dude. Misty is like, kind of like patting Lotus. Turns him to the vault thing. Can you open that from the other side?
Let's find out. Lotus is going to try to walk through the door again using the same similar stand power. Is there a console on this other side?
Yeah, there is a little hand reader thing.
Walks back. It's a hand reader.
Yeah, it
Turns
seems as though
to
it's
this
keyed
guy.
to the staff.
Starts like leading him by the hand.
Okay.
Like this guy?
Yeah, the janitor dude.
The rats will move alongside him. I guess the rats will move him, if anything. Like,
Yeah, she's
That's
gonna
quick.
try and put his hand on the console to see if it opens it.
You put the
Yeah,
hand
I'll
on
know
it,
that.
and it buzzer noise. No.
Damn.
you know, those little fellas are actually pretty fucking strong, but wait, we're not supposed to destroy shit. But it's a good lockpick it.
What if we just put him in there?
That
Good
would
clues.
probably work.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't comment.
Can you even take people like with ya when you do the ghosting?
Oh, no, not
into
really.
Lotus?
Just myself and things. Trust me, I've tried doing it on people. Doesn't exactly, work.
Yeah, and I
Alright.
can't take people when I do my thing.
Give me a
I guess
moment.
I'll try to fucking open these
Yeah.
doors.
Okay, so
Error.
hold on.
Error.
It's-
Sorry, 1 second.
Go ahead.
Error, you can do it on objects, right?
Objects, yes.
Can't you just do that on the door?
Start the door.
Can't you just
the
do
doors
that?
attached to
DM's
the wall.
feeding us answers.
I
Let's
mean,
go.
couldn't you also do it with the hand reader technically?
Oh,
Wouldn't that
right.
open the
Like,
door?
No, it's because
Lotus-
I'm
yeah,
like,
look-
why can't you just turn the door untouchable, throw the guy in there? I'm like, bro.
No, because my brain has been thinking, Lotus-centric
you know what this feels
power.
like to me?
Guys,
This
one at a
feels like a bit in a fucking hero show of like, how could we solve this? Like, bro,
Man, we
Exactly.
need heat.
I mean, Ken was
What
literally
was
just
that?
about to try to
I thought
open
my
up the
phone
door.
went off.
Yeah, I was gonna try to
Yeah,
open
and
the
also,
door.
Lotus hasn't had his stand in 5 years, so it's like, oh, wait, I can do it on things and myself. You just see, like, the brief glance of his stand once again. Hey, just shove him through the door. It should be fine now. Shove him through the door.
All right, just
Kick
don't
him.
lock
Just
my
kind of
rats or
kick him through
something.
the door.
Just push him through the door.
It kind
Now
of
the
says,
door has
I will leave a few rats in his mouth just so that he doesn't talk for that last second. I will have them leave.
I mean,
That's
it's
okay.
an interrogation room. It's probably soundproof from that end.
Yes,
Nah,
Miss
it's
Chameleon,
just
it might be good to take the rats out of him. We might need those lit.
No, they're
Also,
coming back.
like-
It's just until they close the door.
Alright. Yeah, I completely forgot I can do other things. It's been And he just sort of like looks at his hands. Too long.
Huh.
You all
I
seem to be out of
wonder
practice.
Very.
I've literally been here for like. How long have I been here?
You haven't been here in this department for long. Probably just maximum a few days, minimum a few
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah,
But
a day's work.
but in prison you've been for probably a few months.
I've been here for only. I've been here for jack shit. I'm still practiced.
Okay, very fair. Mr. Lotus, please, before you go.
Congratulations, I've been here for 5 years.
Ah,
Mr. Lotus,
Dude,
please.
I've been here for like.
Either way, Lotus is gonna poke his head out.
You poke
Hey.
your head out, and you notice that there's a guard shaking with a mug of coffee, looking at boxes, doing nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
you know,
Okay,
yeah, you see.
Sorry, just to check. Can everyone hear me all right? Because I've been trying
Yes.
to talk for
Yeah,
a
I
bit.
can
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay, sorry. I was just gonna. Sorry to interrupt. I was gonna say I want to give Lotus a spare phone I had, so that way we can keep in contact. Trying to say that for a bit. Sorry.
Sorry. No, you're good. You were speaking over you.
Yeah, you actually sound better, I think, like quality wise.
Yeah, but the French
Also-
voice kind of makes it a little bit quieter. But
Yeah. Also gonna
Yeah.
turn it up on my end. Cool. Either
Okay.
way.
yeah,
You
so
hand Lotus the phone. He just like kind of looks at it, looks at you.
it should
This
already
is-
have my number in it. It's my ex's.
Not. I can't take that. Is too expensive for a gift.
It's a flip
I
phone.
mean-
It's
Hey,
really nothing at
hey,
all.
Lotus.
Please do take it.
I
Yes.
think.
You really want that phone?
I mean, I think we should probably
Internal
stick in
dilemma.
group